What truly shakes people to their core is not your anger, it's your silence. Because silence means you're done playing their game. It means you've taken your power back. When you stop responding, they lose access to your emotions, your energy, and your presence. That silence is louder than any argument, sharper than any comeback, and stronger than any goodbye. It forces them to face themselves without the distraction of your reaction. You become a mirror that reflects their behavior, and that reflection hurts. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. That's what silence is. It's strength in motion. It's the moment you stop trying to control what others think and start mastering how you respond. So when you go silent, understand this. You're not retreating, you're rising. You're teaching them that your peace is not up for negotiation. Now, I want you to drop this affirmation in the comments. My silence speaks louder than their words. Number 1. Silence exposes their dependence on your energy. When you withdraw your voice, your attention, your emotional availability, they begin to panic. They build their sense of control on your responses, your care, and your presence. But once that energy is gone, they start to crumble. Silence forces them to see how much they relied on you to feel powerful. They begin checking your social media, asking mutual friends about you, and finding excuses to reconnect. Not because they care, but because they miss the feeling of control your attention gave them. That's the beauty of silence. It shows them how dependent they were on the very person they tried to dominate. As Seneca said, "He who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior." And that's exactly what you're doing. You're conquering the urge to explain, to prove, to react. You're no longer their emotional supply. You've reclaimed your energy, your boundaries, and your inner calm. In your silence, they finally face the emptiness they tried to fill with control. Number 2. Silence destroys their illusion of power. People who crave control thrive on reaction. They feed off your emotions, your anger, your explanations, your pain. Every time you defend yourself, they feel validated. Every time you argue, they feel powerful. But when you choose silence, their illusion of control collapses. They no longer know what you think, how you feel, or what you'll do next. And that uncertainty drives them insane. You've taken back the steering wheel without saying a single word. Your silence creates an emotional vacuum they can't manipulate anymore. It leaves them with nothing to grip onto, nothing to twist. Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." And your silence is the ultimate Stoic reaction, calm, deliberate, and unshakable. You're not ignoring them out of weakness. You're teaching them that their games no longer reach you. The silence you hold is your shield. It blocks their chaos and protects your peace. In that quiet, they realize something terrifying. They never had control over you at all. They only had control over your response. And now that's gone, so is their power. Number 3, silence exposes their true character. When you stop reacting, when you no longer give them access to your emotions, their mask starts to slip. The same people who once pretended to care suddenly become frustrated, defensive, or even cruel. That's because your silence forces them to face who they truly are, without the comfort of controlling your response. They can no longer hide behind manipulation or charm. Your absence of reaction acts like a mirror, showing them their own emptiness. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The best revenge is to be unlike your enemy." And that's exactly what your silence does. While they scramble to regain your attention, you remain calm, still, and composed. It burns them inside, because silence exposes their dependency on your energy. They can't stand that they're losing control, and worse, they can't stand that you're not giving them the emotional chaos they crave. Your silence makes them confront their own insecurity, their own guilt, their own weakness. It's not just quiet, it's truth made visible. And that truth? It's louder than any argument you could ever have. Number 4. Silence is your power reclaimed. When you go silent, you are not being weak. You are reclaiming your power. Every word you don't say, every argument you refuse to enter, every text you choose not to respond to, it all sends a message that says, I control my emotions, not you. Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, no man is free who is not master of himself. That's what your silence represents, self-mastery. The moment you stop explaining, defending, or chasing closure, you rise above the control they once had over you. You no longer play their emotional game. You step out of the chaos they created and into the peace you build for yourself. Remember, people lose power over you the second you decide you don't need their validation. Your silence is not empty. It's filled with strength, self-respect, and purpose. You're not ignoring them. You're choosing you. You're not punishing them. You're protecting your peace. The loudest statement you can make is made without a single word, and in that stillness, you become untouchable. Number 5. Your silence makes them face themselves. When you go silent, you force them into the one confrontation they've been avoiding, the one with themselves. They can ignore your voice, twist your words, and deflect your truth, but they can't escape the echo of your absence. That silence becomes a mirror, and suddenly they're staring straight into the reflection of their own behavior. Every manipulation, every lie, every moment they took you for granted starts to come back to them. Not because you told them off, but because your absence leaves space for their guilt to breathe. As Seneca said, the greatest remedy for anger is delay. Your silence is that delay. It's the space that exposes everything they tried to hide behind pride and power. They start replaying moments in their head, wondering where they went wrong, why you're no longer reaching out, why they no longer feel your energy. And the truth hits them. They lost someone who loved deeply, who was loyal, who gave them peace. Your silence makes them realize that their control was never strength, it was weakness. Because real strength isn't about domination, it's about respect, and they disrespected what they couldn't understand. So stay silent, let them wrestle with their conscience, let them feel the weight of what they destroyed. Your silence will do what your words never could. It will reveal the truth they've been running from. Number 6. Silence shifts the power back to you. Power isn't taken by shouting louder or proving a point. It's reclaimed through control. When you stop reacting, stop explaining, stop chasing, you flip the dynamic. They were used to you feeding their ego, giving them emotional energy, responding to their games. But when you go silent, you starve their need for control. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Your silence is that realization in action. You've stopped trying to fix what was never yours to fix. You've stopped trying to be understood by those who never wanted to understand you. That's when you win, because silence means you've stopped fighting battles that drain your peace. Suddenly, they feel powerless. They start wondering what you're thinking, who you're with, what you're doing. And here's the irony, they once believed you needed them, but now it's them who need your reaction, your energy, your validation, and they're not getting it. You're no longer playing the game. You've outgrown it. You've taken the power back by refusing to engage, by refusing to explain your worth to someone too blind to see it. Action step. When you feel the urge to respond, pause, breathe. Ask yourself, would responding bring peace or chaos? If the answer is chaos, choose silence. That's how you stay in control. Number 7, silence exposes their weakness. When you go quiet, something powerful happens. They begin to reveal themselves. They show their true motives, their insecurities, their desperation for control. Silence forces them to face the mirror they've been avoiding. When you stop reacting, they start scrambling. They send mixed signals. They test boundaries. They stalk your social media. All because your calmness unsettles them. As Seneca wrote, "Fire tests gold, adversity tests brave men." Your silence becomes their test. It burns through their illusions and exposes their emotional fragility. The ones who once thought they were in charge begin to crumble under the weight of your indifference. That's the power of restraint. It doesn't just protect you, it reveals the truth. They realize they can't manipulate what they can't reach, can't guilt what doesn't react, can't control what has walked away in peace. You don't have to call them out or demand closure. Your silence becomes the truth they can't escape. It screams louder than any words ever could. They start to see the contrast between your calm and their chaos. And that contrast? It's the proof that you've evolved beyond them. Action step. The next time they try to provoke you, stay still. Observe, don't engage. Their reaction will tell you everything you need to know. Let silence do the talking, because the truth always echoes loudest in quiet. Now, I want you to drop this affirmation in the comments. My silence reveals their weakness. Number 8, silence is your final victory. Your ultimate power lies in not responding, in refusing to validate their attempts to disturb your peace. When they expect noise, drama, or reaction, and you deliver none, you claim the battlefield of your own life. Marcus Aurelius said, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy." By staying silent, you not only protect your energy, you rise above their petty games. You take back the control they tried to steal. Silence is not absence of strength. It is the pinnacle of it. Every unanswered message, every ignored call, every calm moment while they fume is a declaration. You are untouchable. Your peace is non-negotiable. Your power is unshakable. Action step. Keep your boundaries firm, your mind focused, your reactions measured. Walk through life without the need to prove anything to them. Let your life, your achievements, your calm confidence speak louder than any confrontation ever could. Every day you maintain your silence, you reinforce your independence, you assert your worth, you show that no one can control your emotional state except you. You have learned the ultimate truth. Silence is not weakness, it is your weapon. Every moment you choose not to react, not to chase, not to validate their attempts to control you, you reclaim a piece of your power they thought they owned. Seneca said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Stop imagining their influence over you. Stop letting their actions dictate your emotions. You are the master of your mind, the guardian of your peace, the architect of your life. Your silence is proof that you don't need their approval, their attention, or their validation to thrive. Stand tall, walk forward with unwavering confidence, and let your life be the demonstration of your strength. You are untouchable because you answer only to yourself. Every day you honor your boundaries, prioritize your growth, and maintain your calm. You turn your silence into their lesson and your freedom into your legacy. If this message hit you, drop this affirmation in the comments. I am powerful. I am silent. I am free. Subscribe and hit the notification bell to continue reclaiming your power, mastering your emotions, and living life on your terms. The world respects those who respect themselves, and your silence has just proven that you are unbreakable.